Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. I'm your host, Bob. As we close this week, I want to end with joy. We have spent these past few days looking for love in the quiet places, in ordinary moments, in the language beneath words, in the simple things that become sacred, in the gentle evidence that goodness has not left the world. Today I want to celebrate what love leaves behind, because love does leave something. It leaves more than memory. It leaves a mark on the way we live. Someone loves us well, and years later we find ourselves being kinder than we might have been. A person believes in us, and that belief becomes a little voice inside the heart saying, "Try again." A moment of tenderness comes at the right time, and somehow it keeps giving long after the moment has passed. That is astonishing to me. Love does not stay locked inside the hour when it first arrives. It travels forward. It gets into the way we speak. It shows up in the patience we offer to someone else. It changes the atmosphere of a room because we've been changed by the people who once made room for us. That is worth celebrating. There's so much in this world that tries to leave a wound. Harshness leaves a mark. Fear leaves a mark. Neglect can echo for a long time. But love leaves a mark too. And love has a way of turning the heart toward life again. Think about someone who made you feel safe. Maybe they did not do it perfectly. People rarely do. But there was something about them that let you breathe. You didn't have to perform every second, and you didn't have to earn your place with every word. For a little while, you could simply be. That kind of love stays. It becomes part of how we recognize goodness when we see it again. It becomes part of how we learn to offer safety to someone else. Maybe that's one of the most beautiful things about love. It refuses to end with the person who first received it. A kindness enters one life, then one day it comes back out in another form. Someone who was comforted becomes comforting. Someone who was forgiven learns how to soften their grip. Someone who was seen begins noticing the people others overlook. That's not small. That is how love multiplies without making a sound. The world may not applaud it. History may not write it down even. But life is different because it happened. A child grows up with one gentle memory that helps them believe that gentleness is possible. A friend makes it through a hard season because someone stayed close enough to remind them that they were not alone. A stranger goes home lighter because another stranger chose patience instead of sharpness. These are the traces that love leaves behind. Not always dramatic, often unnoticed, but real enough to change the direction of a life. And today, I want to let that feel joyful, not heavy, not solemn, but joyful. Because what a miracle it is that we can affect one another for good. What a gift it is that a human being can walk into a room carrying warmth, and another human being can leave that room with more hope than they had before. That means our lives matter in ways that we may never fully measure. A smile can arrive at just the right moment. A word can become courage. A small act of care can become part of another person's evidence that love is still there. We may not know when it happens. Most of the time, we probably don't. We go through the day thinking that we're just doing what anyone would do. We check in, we listen, we offer a little help, we speak with gentleness when the easier thing would be to hurry past. Then somewhere inside another person, a light stays on because of it. And guys, isn't that beautiful? I think it is. And it means the love that we have received is not wasted. Every act of tenderness that helped us survive can become part of what we carry into the world. Every person who made us feel less alone may still be reaching others through the way we now choose to live. Even those we have lost can remain active in that way. Their love can come through our hands. Their humor can return through our laughter, and their kindness can show up in the way that we treat someone that they never met. That does not remove grief. Oh gosh, I know. But it gives grief a companion. Gratitude begins to sit beside sorrow. And sometimes when the heart is ready, joy finds a little doorway back in. I think love leaves joy behind too. Not always the loud kind. Sometimes it's a quiet gladness. The gladness of having known someone. And I'm so grateful for so many I've known. The gladness of a memory that still warms us. The gladness of realizing that what was good was real. And because it was real, it still belongs to us in some way. There is joy in being shaped by love. There is joy in discovering that we're not finished. There is joy in knowing that the goodness we received can keep moving through us. That, guys, is the thread that I talk about all the time on here. That's our namesake, Infinite Threads. Love received, love remembered, love offered again. And I know that almost sounds too simple, but maybe some of the deepest truths are simple once we finally stop trying to complicate them. Love matters. Kindness matters. The way we treat one another matters. A person can become more whole because someone cared. And a day can turn because someone was gentle. A life can carry the warmth of another life long after the two have parted. That's enough reason for joy. Not because the world is easy and not because every wound is healed, but because love keeps appearing anyway. It keeps leaving traces. It keeps moving through people who may not even realize they are carrying something sacred. And maybe after a week of looking closely, that's what I want us to carry forward. Love is not hidden because it is absent. It is hidden because it is everywhere, tucked into the fabric of ordinary life. It is in the memory that still makes us smile. It is in the tenderness we learned from someone else. It's in the courage to offer care before we know whether it will be received. Once we start seeing it, the world doesn't become perfect, but it does become more alive, more luminous, more worthy of our attention. So let this be a joyful ending to the week. Let us be glad for the people who have loved us into becoming softer, stronger, kinder versions of ourselves. Let us be grateful for the ordinary moments that turned out to be holy. Let us go into the day aware that we may be leaving traces too. A little mercy here, a little patience there, a little light in a place that needed it. That is how love continues, not by staying still, but by passing through us. Thank you guys. Thank you for spending this week with me on Infinite Threads. May the love that shaped us keep shining through us. May the good we have received become good we freely give. And may we remember with joy that love never leaves us exactly as it found us. I love you guys very, very, very much. And you know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on, okay? Later, Gators. Bye.
Every story, every voice, in this love we all rejoice. Infinite threads, here we go. Walk on.